In this video, we're going over the top 5 places where you can get free images or even create them with AI. So I'm going to jump on my screen and go over these 5. The first of these is Canva. Now Canva is free, but there is also a paid subscription you can have for this. But Canva has 2 different areas you can do this. Now the free account will let you create 50 AI images. So you're able to, first off, just generate your own here. And you're able to give it a prompt. So if I said a bear playing on the moon with a rubber duck, and the more info you give it, the better it'll be. I can click generate. It'll take a little bit, but it'll start to generate that image, and it'll give you 4 different options. Now again, the free version, you're limited to 50 of these, but there's also a couple other tools that I want to show you as well. So you can see we have this first image here, and we have the other 2, and then it'll give us a 4th. And if we don't like those, we can re-choose how we want it to be done, or even give it a little more feedback here. So I could click generate it again, or I could choose a different style if I wanted to try it. So let's say I wanted it to look more like a real photo. I click that and click generate again, and it would regenerate and change the style based off of what I just gave it. And you can see they look a little more photorealistic here than the other ones we just previously had. So you can transform your prompt here and make it create it that way. Now, another option you have is if you go over to the Elements tab here, you're able to search for their paid graphics here. And I personally like using this. It's very cheap. I think it's about $10 a month, but you get unlimited use of their pro images, and there's a lot you can do. So if I were to type in, again, let's just see what bears have for fun. I can click either into videos or photos or even the graphics. So I'm going to go into photos here, and I'm able to go through all these photos I can use, just dragging it. And they have some that are free. You can see the pro ones are not free. They're in the premium, but you have a bunch of free ones here as well that I could use. Drag it here, grab this one, it's free. And you're able to sort it that way as well using the filters. So if I want to just see the free ones, you can see all of these free images that we can use with no royalties or anything else. So Canva is probably the #1 spot to find these images for free to use on social media. The second spot is called Unsplash, and this has a bunch of free images as well. It's sort of just a database, much like Canva was there. Now you can type in whatever you would want. So again, we'll stay on the topic of bears. Type that in and you'll see all the different options of images we could just download and start using. So there is a decent amount of variety here, not as much as Canva, but for some of these, if you don't find something you like on Canva or another tool, then you can go here and it would be really helpful for finding those images. Now there's 2 other websites that are similar to this. The next one is Pexels. And if I were to type in, again, same thing kind of as Unsplash. If I were to type in, let's just type in health and fitness and see what comes up for this one. Say I'm trying to find those type of images, health and fitness, and it'll pull up a bunch of images related to that. And again, the better your prompt and the more keywords you give it, the closer it will be to finding what you want. So maybe I wanted more yoga, and it'll give me other options that are similar to this. So if I type in yoga, you'll see how it is now different images. So again, you can just download any of these and you're able to use these for free. Now, one more similar one to this, and I like to use all 3 of these because they do have very different images. Some might have one category more so than the other, is called Pixabay. And again, same thing, it's free. This is probably my favorite of the 3. So if I wanted to type in health supplement, and you can also find images that are mock-ups that you can use as well. So if I wanted, let's say I'm creating a book and I want a book mock-up where I can just add my cover to it, I can search that as well. And it'll give me some templates I can use for these books where it's just a blank one and I could just upload my image. And you can do this on all of these different websites, and you could even search different backgrounds for this as well. So they do have some mock-up templates as well on these 3. And the final website is the AI tool from Google called Gemini. So if you go over to Gemini, it's just kind of like ChatGPT, but you're able to create images for free on here. So let's say I want a image of a health supplement flyer. So I'm going to type in create an image, and that's how you want to start the prompt, of a mock-up for a health supplement flyer. I'm going to click submit, and it will create that image for us. And again, the more information you're feeding the AI tool, the better it will come out and the more accurate it will be. And you can see it created this whole flyer for us, and it's just a picture. And I could give it more context here. So if I did not want like a picture, I could put create it with a sporty background. and it should edit that image, and you'll be able to edit it and go back and forth with this. And this is completely free here as well. So you're able to see different versions. And if you don't like those, you can click generate more and it will give you different versions of those as well. So all of these tools, you can get a lot of existing images or even create your own. Now, one thing to keep in mind with these AI tools is they are not good at generating text, as you can see on this one. So you usually want to say without text, and then you'll go into something free like Canva and you can just add text to it if this was something you wanted to do. But AI is really bad at adding its own text to any images, even if you give it exactly what you want it to put. So keep that in mind. So those are really the best places where you can get free images or create them yourself.
Tired of feeling overwhelmed with marketing your small business? Let our experienced marketing team help your business grow. With personalized strategies tailored to meet your needs, we'll help you stand out in a crowded market. Contact us today for more information at foxsocialmedia.com.